Parents, are you concerned about helping your baby to develop important life skills? Well, in this video, you'll learn how you can do that with simple musical activities. Hi, if you're new here, I'm Susan Stephenson, violinist and teacher, here at my online studio, Beautiful Heart Musical Journey, Babies and Beyond, where I teach your musical baby classes and Suzuki violin lessons. And one of my goals for this channel is to guide you and your baby to become lifelong learners together and to develop a deeper relationship with each other through music. Now, many parents just assume that their baby will grow and figure out how to do things in life. But later on, you may wonder why they are having a more difficult time with some skills. And perhaps you're seeing this happen already. Well, you're not alone, and it can be disheartening. So in this video, let's discover some steps that you can take to make it easier for you and your baby to learn those skills together. Now, it may seem like it is expensive to spend money on a class for you and your baby to learn life skills, but I'll show you why this class is worth the time and the expense. Let me introduce you to Your Musical Baby. Your Musical Baby class activities give you and your baby the opportunity to spend time together and to enjoy learning life skills in a natural, pressure-free environment. This is not just another music class for babies. Some of the activities will help your baby to learn language, mathematics, and reasoning skills. Other activities develop mental and physical skills, and most of the activities teach social, emotional, and personal growth as well. These are the skills that every child needs to know in order to grow up into the responsible adult with a beautiful heart. And this is what you, as a parent, hope most for your child, I'm sure. So let's first talk about language skills. In your musical baby class, your baby will learn to recognize common sounds and to be able to repeat a sequence of sounds. And your baby will also learn the songs and the nursery rhymes, and as they do that, their vocabulary is going to explode. And they'll be memorizing and learning to communicate. Your musical baby class activities also teach pitch skills, such as high and low, up and down, fast and slow, and left and right. All these things are used in music, but they are also needed for language and math as well. Your baby will also understand the idea of small and big sounds, and they'll also start to notice the difference between large and small movements. And speaking of movement, your musical baby class activities will really get you and your baby moving. Practically every activity in baby class involves learning motor skills. There is walking, jumping, hopping, dancing, running, marching, clapping, and add to that, changing directions and knowing left from right. These are gross or large motor skills that your baby must learn. And the finger play activities help to develop fine motor skills. These are really important for later on learning to write and to type and many other actions that they're going to have to do. And one very important motor skill for your baby to learn is to cross the midline. Crossing the midline comes into play later on when they learn to read and write. Again, it helps that. Mental and physical skills are important, but social and emotional skills are important as well. And your musical baby class begins with a gentle ball rolling activity that helps your baby to develop an inner calm, and that calm leads to focus. And focus leads to patience and self-control for both your baby and you. And your baby will learn to comfortably move away from you and go to the teacher for a turn for some of the activities. And this is a very safe environment for them to learn this skill. But you know what? If they aren't ready to take a turn, they can always bring mom or dad with them to take the turn, or mom and dad take the turn. Or if no one takes a turn, we just simply say, next time you'll take a turn. One of the really important skills that several of the baby class activities teach is to share and pass around a ball or a small stuffed animal. Your baby will learn to give up that object even when they don't want to. And we know how that can be. Baby has it and they don't understand. It's theirs. They don't want to give it away, but they'll learn to share. Your baby will also learn to imitate the actions of the teacher and the other children, but the person that they're going to imitate most is you. You and your baby will be building a deep relationship with each other, and you will be learning together. And part of building a relationship is anticipating each other's needs and actions. Many of the baby class activities teach anticipating the next action that's going to happen. Your baby will demonstrate that with facial expressions or body movements, kicking their little legs or reaching for something. The repetition of the activities develops the anticipation. This helps your baby to increase their focus and concentration. And focus and concentration, in turn, lead to sensitivity toward others and within themselves. These activities also develop their creative abilities. But most of all, these things will help your baby develop inner discipline. And we all need that because we can't build relationships, complete our tasks, or reach our goals without it. The Your Musical Baby Class activities will teach you and your baby all about the important skills that we've just talked about. Your baby needs the language, math, and motor skills to help them learn and develop their abilities, but they also need the social and emotional skills that baby class can teach them. And I believe that we must help our children to grow into persons that have inner calm and discipline. And also, your baby must grow into a person who can focus and concentrate and make wise decisions. We must make sure that they grow up with excellent abilities and a beautiful heart. Dr. Suzuki said, teaching music is not my main purpose. I want to make good citizens. And if children here find music from the day of their birth and they learn to play it, they develop sensitivity, discipline, and endurance. They get a beautiful heart. So finally, Dr. Suzuki never intended for his music education method to just create musicians. His main goal was for babies, children, and their parents to learn to have beautiful hearts through music. And it was his prayer for all the children of the world, and for your child too. And this is my main goal for you and your baby as well. And I'd like to help you and your baby begin your beautiful heart musical journey. I'd like to give you the opportunity to observe Your Musical Baby class for free on any Saturday morning. All you have to do is use the sign up link in the description below the video to get all the details. They'll come to you in an email, and I hope you do get those details because I'd like to see you and your child in the next Saturday class. Oh, and remember to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye now.